DeFi, decentralized finance. Oh my goodness, is this going to be a great one today? Peter Gantner, crypto professor, here with our tokenomics. Guys, we're going to jump into DeFi. Now, if you're like me, up until not too long ago, and most people, what the heck is DeFi? And why do people believe it has the potential to absolutely transform the financial world? So before we get started, of course, I am not a financial advisor. I've never been a financial advisor, never wanted to be a financial advisor, didn't grow up wanting to be one, still do not want to be one. I am a crypto enthusiast who got involved in this because of the simple fact that I learned about blockchain and figured out what the heck, this is going to absolutely transform our world. Ended up launching our own DeFi token, True Badger. And so let's really quickly, guys, let's just jump right into it. Okay, I'm going to hit the share screen here. So what is DeFi? So it's simple, guys, short for decentralized finance. DeFi is an umbrella term for peer-to-peer financial services on the public blockchains, primarily Ethereum right now. But of course, it is spreading to all kinds of chains out there. So why is DeFi important? DeFi takes the basic premise of Bitcoin, digital money, and expands on it. We're talking about people being able to lend money, borrow money. We're talking about just about every area of finance out there, guys. And when you look at it, and I started saying, well, wait a minute, what's the difference? Why is it so powerful? Well, first of all, it's open. You don't need to apply for anything or open an account. You just get access by creating a wallet. So that's the first part of it. It's anonymous. You don't need to provide your name, email address, or any personal information. Okay. And then, of course, flexible. You can move your assets anywhere at any time without asking for permission, waiting for long transfers to finish, and paying expensive fees. That's one of the keys right there, expensive fees. We'll talk about that in a second. And of course, it's fast. Interest rates and rewards often update rapidly, as quickly as every 15 seconds, and can be significantly higher than traditional Wall Street. One of the things that I think will change a little bit is when regulation gets into this. And of course, if it's going to transform the financial industry, it will definitely be regulation. So I believe in a lot of these situations, in order for it to work properly and have that power, that part of it may be a little bit different. Also, guys, it's transparent. Everyone involved can see the full set of transactions. Private corporations rarely grant that kind of transparency. And of course, this is all in the blockchain, right? It's immutable, can't hack it. And so there are just so many different types. So how does it work? Users typically engage with DeFi via software called dApps. Those are decentralized apps, most of which currently run on the Ethereum blockchain. Again, there are putting them on other chains, Avalanche, Phantom, the Binance Smart Chain. So this is expanding and growing from when this was put together. Of course, we're reading this on Coinbase. Okay, so lending. You can lend out your crypto and earn interest and rewards every minute, not once per month. So the compounding effect of it. Getting a loan, obtain a loan instantly without filling in paperwork, including extremely short flash loans that traditional financial industries don't offer. In this space right now, most of the loans are asset-based, meaning you're going to put up cryptocurrency and you're going to be able to borrow against that cryptocurrency. Of course, make peer-to-peer trades of certain crypto assets as if you could buy and sell stocks without any kind of brokerage. And of course, saving for the future, put some of your crypto into a savings account, which pay better interest. Now, my first thought when I looked at this is, well, wait a minute, how do they pay such great interest on it? And the simple, easy answer is reduced cost in order to function and operate. If you look at the traditional banking system, there are layer after layer after layer after layer of people that are involved with it. And that's why the fees are so high. And of course, there hasn't been a lot of competition out there. So they didn't really have to be super competitive, right? So with the fact that DeFi is going to cut out a lot of the middlemen in the transaction, right? And here's why. All loans are issued via smart contracts. Every detail of the loan is automated and verified. You don't need people to check things, to look at them, right? So that's hours. Those are paid employees. And we're going to look and see what investment bankers make. And you're going to see why. If you get a few people involved in a transaction and they take a little bit of time to get it done, it will get expensive. DeFi lending does not require a custodial to perform any operation. Again, another person involved that must look over the finances. Earning interest are adjusted according to the market automatically, and the interest or collateral is collected automatically. No need to worry if the deal goes wrong. So here's the thing, guys. When you want to borrow money, it comes right out of the smart contract. When it's paid back, it goes right back to the smart contract, which then gives access to it from the person who's either providing it or receiving it, right? So there's not a lot of overhead. Again, it's reducing the cost in order for these transactions to take place. That is the reason why they're able to pay higher interest rates. If your costs are lower, you can pay more interest and be more effective. All right, so if you want to check out some of the DeFi projects that are out there and all the different parts of DeFi, you can go to DeFiPulse.com, the DeFi /DeFi list, DeFi list dash list. And they've got them all here, guys. Lending, trading, derivatives, options, payments, wallets, interfaces, asset management. You've got infrastructure, insurance, assets, stable coins, scaling, analytics, education, podcasts, newsletters, communities. If you want to learn about DeFi, this is a great place to go in order to figure it out and tap into it. And then, of course, I want to pop in here. What are the 10 best DeFi projects according to CoinMotion? A lot of the lists that I've looked at pretty much have very similar look to them. And, of course, the one that is on top most is my MakerDAO. It actually has 7.4 billion euro in it. Then you have Compound, Synthetics, Ren, SushiSwap, Phantom. This is a newer one. This is one we got into pretty early. It was down in the 20 cents range when we got involved in it. I did very well with that token right there. Orion, Lit, and then, of course, you have Swing By and UMA, last but not least. So when you're looking at these projects, guys, there's a couple things. So when we talked about on the DeFi list, you can get directly involved with lending out or borrowing on the platforms, or you can do the pick and shovel thing, which is to get involved with the interfaces with it, right? The people that are providing the structure for this, which of course would be Ethereum, right? The main base token that it's being built on. You would have also the oracles, right, that are out there that you can get involved with. So a lot of the different parts and pieces that make up the whole thing, or you can get directly involved in DeFi. Now, I do want to give you a warning here. There are a lot of platforms out there that pop up and they offer 3,000, 300, 500, 700. I'm not saying that all of those are scams, but you definitely want to keep an eye on it. There's been a lot of rug pulls where essentially people ran off with all the liquidity. So you want to be very careful. You want to go with reputable ones. So I had talked earlier about why is it so expensive in banking. Check this out. At the associate level, base salaries tend to start at $150K in investment banking and progress up to $200K in $25K annual increments. But there's also, and if you read into this, there's also bonuses that are on top of these, and the bonuses can be extremely lucrative for people in the banking industry. So we can jump down here and you can see $85,000 is standard for a starting salaries, guys. Base. First year analyst, $150,000 to $170,000 a year. And it only goes up from there. So if you want to understand why DeFi is able to pay higher interest rates, why does it have such a bright future? It's simple. It's less cost effective. It's more efficient. It's faster, and it's able to pay better to the end users and also give better terms because it does not have the over bloatedness of the traditional banking system. Again, we talked a little bit about it. We will have to see over the next few years how regulation changes it to some degree. That is an expensive part of the traditional banking system, is regulation. So anyway, guys, this has been the crypto professor here, Peter Gantner, and we talked a little bit about DeFi. So again, gave you that great site for you to go check out, for you to go look at and learn more about it. It is definitely something that you want to look into. Remember, do your own research, not a financial advisor, just a crypto lover. It's incredible what the blockchain is going to do. This is just the beginning. Have a great day. Thank you from our tokenomics.